This is Mr. Martin. These are video notes for Pre-Calculus Advanced. We're in the Unit 7 packet on identities, and this is example 6. So notice the directions are a little bit different. For this one it says establish the identity. So basically what we want to do is we want to make sure that these two expressions on either side of the equal sign are in fact equal. So when we're establishing an identity, it's important that you keep in mind that this is not like solving an equation. We can work on each side independently using our identities, but we do not want to do the same thing to both sides like we would when we're solving an equation. For example, subtracting the same thing from both sides or multiplying each side by the same thing. Okay, so work on each side independently until you get them equal. Most of the time, almost exclusively, I will pick the more complicated side to work on until I simplify it so that it equals the other side, the simpler side. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. I've got cosecant theta times tangent theta, and I want to show that that's equal to secant theta. Alright, so if I'm going to start on the left, the only thing that it looks like I can do is change these into sines and cosines. So I know that cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta. That's our reciprocal identity. And I know tangent theta, using my quotient identities, is sine theta over cosine theta. Alright, so I can see that this sine theta up here and this sine theta over there are going to cancel, so I have 1 over cosine theta. And I know that 1 over cosine theta is secant theta, which is what I wanted it to equal, so I write, once I get them equal, I write secant theta equals secant theta. I check it off that I established the identity, and we're done. So in some respects it's easier than the problems where the directions just say simplify, because you don't really know what you want to end up with. If you're establishing an identity, we knew we wanted to end up with secant theta, and we didn't stop until we got there. So keep in mind, I like you to work down, and then your last step, you'll write that the two things are equal, and you'll check it off that you've established the identity. Alright, if you have any questions, make sure you ask, and we'll see you in example 7.